Welcome to Metal Verbalizers. This podcast is about supporting underground metal and talking about underground bands that we like. We talk about things like inspirations, origin, future plans, and more, as a way to introduce these bands to you. However, even if you are familiar with a band, maybe you'll hear something new that you didn't know already. I'm Johan Verbalizer, and in this episode, we will verbalize Antibiotica. Alright, so let's start by having you introduce yourselves. Name and what you do for the band.
My name is Martin, and I play the drums for the band.
And my name is Jack, and I play guitar, and I'm the vocalist of Antibiotica.
Right. Individually, so to speak, when did you start playing and singing, and what encouraged you to start doing that?
I think when I've always really been fascinated by heavy music and just being on stage in general. I grew up a huge Iron Maiden and Metallica fan, and that my dream has always been to play live and create music.
Right.
So I started around 12 years old, actually on the guitar, before I switched over to drums.
Right.
And I had a couple bands with some classmates here and there. Nothing too serious, just playing around a little. And then I started playing the drums together with my two cousins, Emil and Kasper, who are currently in Antibiotica together with us.
Right.
And then we found Jack, basically. That's a story in short.
All right.
About me.
Yes, and I have always had a guitar in my home, since my father is very music interested and has always played in bands. So I have played the guitar since I was like 6 years old, but I really started to learn and try to be better at guitar when I was like 15.
Right.
So for like 4 years, and I've also been very interested in all types of music, really, for all my life, but maybe a little bit heavier.
All right, I see.
That's a story about me.
All right. So yeah, kind of going more towards the band itself. When did you start Antibiotica, and if you want to, also elaborate on how it started.
It was founded in 2023.
Yeah, around March.
Yes. Me and Hugo, the first singer in the band, met in music school. So he saw that I had a Sodom jacket on, or Sodom or something. So he was like, "Oh, that's cool. Let's meet up and rehearse." So we did that, and we fell in love.
I see.
And then we was looking for a drummer because we only had each other, and we set up posters all around the rehearsal space, and Martin saw it and contacted us.
All right.
Yeah.
Take it from there.
Yeah. So I was rehearsing with my previous band together with Emil, and I saw the poster, and we were just a cover band of not metal but rock, punkish music.
Right.
And since I always wanted to create my own music, I found this very interesting. I didn't know these guys at all, but I gave them a call, and we met up in the rehearsal studio, and we connected immediately. So
No,
but we just went from there on, and then Kasper joined, and then since Hugo is not in the band anymore, we recruited Emil, and then Jack got to take over the vocals.
All right. What would you like to say is the main inspiration for the music of Antibiotica? Like, what inspires the band? And it doesn't necessarily have to be like comparing it to another band or even like music related, but what like is the main inspiration that inspires the band?
I would say society and war, mostly.
Yeah,
and mental health.
In the songwriting.
Yes.
That's for certain. But I mean, just to keep the band alive, I think just recording music, releasing it, the crowd reactions when playing live. I mean, that's what keeps us going, basically, and that's why we want to continue, because it's real fun just to get to listen to your own music and be proud of it, and see the reactions of the crowd when they fucking go wild.
Right. So yeah, like you were kind of going into it a little bit already, I think, but would you like to discuss lyrics a little bit and about what the lyrics is about?
Yeah. Well, it depends from song to song. We don't have a specific theme, and it kind of depends on who's writing the lyrics. I've noticed that me and Jack have quite different perspectives or topics to write about. But basically our record we released in March, it's called The Punishment of War, and that's pretty much sums up the record quite good, I think, because I mean, obviously the song The Punishment of War is about war, and it's kind of an anti-war song. A lot of the record is like Jack said, focused on mental health and a downward spiral of society, kind of dystopian, kind of, but I mean, as I said, each song has its own meaning, so there's not a really specific theme, but that's the general theme, I think, if you have to sum it up, really.
Yeah, right. I think that makes a lot of sense. And if I understand you correctly, it's kind of like you write a lot about war and topics like that, which is also very prominent from like the title and like the artwork. But you're not like tied down to one specific topic like that.
No.
Right. So yeah, that was something I want to discuss a little bit as well, like the artwork.
Yeah.
For example, The Punishment of War, and also like for the like a demo, for example, like The Butcher of the Soul, which I thought was very interesting, and it's kind of different styles of artwork, so to speak. So would you like to talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah. I mean, both of the artworks came from artists we found through social media, and we basically contacted them and said, we have a vision. This is, we don't want to control them too much. We want to give them the artistic space to express themselves. But basically, we say, like, this is our style. This is what we're looking for. Do your thing, basically.
Right.
And so they send us a few ideas, and we can give them feedback on that, and sort of talk together how we improve the thing. And that's basically how it went both on Butcher of the Soul and The Punishment of War.
And it's very important to like make the artwork match the music. So The Butcher of the Soul, for example, it's very fitting to the music, and The Punishment of War.
I see, and something that I kind of noticed a little bit when listening to your music was that, like the style on Butcher of the Soul feels like it's thrash metal, like The Punishment of War, but it almost feels like the kind of like rock and roll type influence is a little bit more prominent on that one.
Yeah, sure. It's not something we did on purpose, but I mean that's just how it played out, I guess. We like to vary our songs. specifically, I don't really like when a record sounds the same all the way through.
Right.
We really like to explore different things
I see.
musically. Not, if you have a couple of fast songs, might just throw some slower songs on there too. Right now, we don't have a really slow song. We have some slow stuff in certain songs, but not a completely like slow, heavy song like that yet. Maybe
Right.
we'll release some one day.
Yeah, and we make music that we like.
Yeah.
And if any other person likes it too, then that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because like speaking of like we were talking about like the tempo and like slower styles and stuff like that, that's something that I really like thought about when I heard The Punishment of War, that there's a lot of like changes in the tempo,
Yeah.
but it is made in a way that makes it feel natural.
Mm.
Like it's a lot of changes which makes it like sound very interesting and kind of like keeps you engaged with the music, but also in a way that it feels like natural.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. That's kind of what we're going after as well. So that's great.
Right, yeah, because again, like that was one of the things that I really thought about when I heard that album.
Yeah. Well, then I guess we succeeded.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess you could say that. But also, like, kind of going back to what I said before about how, like, The Butcher of the Soul sounds a little bit different from something like The Punishment of War.
Yeah.
I would say that that's like a very positive thing to me because I personally feel like both sounds like Antibiotica, but also a little bit different, so that it's not like the same thing, like you said earlier as well.
No, and I mean, we're writing new stuff all the time, and we have a couple new songs in the making. Not really any plans on an official release anytime soon. I mean, maybe in a year, I don't know. But I mean, those songs they are really unique as well. So I mean, we're not sticking to doing something a specific way. I mean, we always keep our eyes open, try to explore new stuff.
Right.
Yes, I'm sorry.
No,
Sorry.
continue you.
And if you compare the album to the single, it's very much variation because it's many more songs.
Right.
So it's easier to like have a variation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean. But that was also something that I was kind of like gonna ask you about, like the future, about what like plans you have for the future. If it's live shows, if it's upcoming music, or whatever it might be.
Yeah, I mean, we try and work on both at the same time, all the time. We have a couple gigs booked. One in about a month in Stockholm, Broder Tuck Bar.
All right.
I don't know if you know about it, but yeah, we
maybe.
And we got a gig booking Katrineholm in October, and then in Järfälla at Club Fredagsmangel.
All right.
That's the gigs booked for this year. We'll see about next year. But yeah, I mean, as I say, we're working on music all the time. We have a couple of songs we haven't released yet, but we'll see when it happens.
Right. So you have some like singles and stuff that you're gonna release.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really talked through it all that much yet. So I mean, we'll see. Maybe an album, maybe a single.
Right.
We'll see.
Because that's the one thing I was gonna ask as well. If it's gonna be like an EP or if you're going for a full-length album.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Can't tell
so
you
it's
too
not
much.
confirmed yet.
We can't really say anything right now because
Right.
we don't know, honestly.
It's the best cliffhanger in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, like that is about what I had. But is there anything else that you want to say before we end? Like, for example, something that you wish I asked about that you want to talk about, or something you want to say to the people listening, or whatever it might be.
I mean, not really. I think we covered most of the interesting stuff.
Yes.
But you know, we like the podcast and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That's about it, I think.
And if you want to, you can listen to our music.
Yeah.
Right, of course.
And if you don't like it, don't listen. If you like it, listen. And come to our shows.
And if you don't like it, you can support you guys anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you very much for taking the time to sit down and talk.
Thank you for having us.
But yeah, good luck with the band, and have a great one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is the end of this episode. However, now we want to encourage you to go and listen to this band. If you like what you hear, don't forget to go and show them some support. Interacting with their social media pages, sharing their music, and telling them that you enjoy their music is very important. It's a great way to help the bands and encourage them to keep going, which helps keep metal alive. We really appreciate that you've been listening all the way to the end. Thank you very much for listening to and supporting Metal Verbalizers. We will be back to verbalize again next week.